Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on Saurav's Tech Lab. So today I have a really special video for you guys that I've been working on for a while. And this is the full 1-year view of the Tesla Model 3. But before we get started, there's two things that I want to say. First, I created a brand new website. It's called sauravstechlab.com. It's really cool and I worked really hard in this, so I'd really appreciate it if you could check it out. I'll link it down below in the description. And second, YouTube analytics told me that over 80% of my viewers aren't actually subscribed to me. So before we get into the video, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below as well as the like button. And without any further ado, let's get into the video. So to begin, let's get the specs out of the way. So we got the standard range plus Tesla Model 3 with the all black interior, the solid black paint, the 18-inch aero wheels, as well as the full self-driving package. So I'm not going to go over all the financial information for this car, but let me know down in the comments below if you want to see that video. So let's begin with Autopilot. So Autopilot was one of the biggest reasons why we chose to go with the Tesla Model 3 in opposed to any other electric vehicle. However, when we first bought the Tesla Model 3, we were kind of skeptical on whether or not we should actually buy the Autopilot package or buy it when the full self-driving capability came out. For us at least, Autopilot has been worth every single penny. Living in California, to get to work, my dad has to go on a highway for the majority of his work commute. So he uses Autopilot every single day to make it way smoother and more convenient. But that being said, it's definitely not a fully developed feature. There have been multiple examples in which Autopilot wasn't able to see the road markings, so it wasn't able to turn on, or it wasn't able to make a turn, so it just turned off in the middle of it. So it's definitely not a fully developed feature and you still have to pay a lot of attention to the road. But that being said, it's a really, really cool feature and we definitely think it's a good idea to get the full self-driving package. The second biggest reasons why we got this car was the software. So having a Tesla, your car will have over-the-air updates every once in a while in which Tesla will send like a new feature or a new form of entertainment into your car. So what that means is that as opposed to other cars where you buy the car and then it starts degrading over time until you either sell it or stop using it, the Tesla will actually start getting better over time because it'll get new features every time you update the vehicle. So when it comes to the screen, the UI, the user interface is really good. So when it comes to the GPS, it's really intuitive and easy to move around or search for a location. It has Google Maps integration, so there's no complaints there, and that's amazing. But when it comes to the entertainment aspect of the screen, things like the Netflix, the YouTube, or the various arcade games that the car has, we have very rarely used it. Since you can only play it in parked mode, and we don't really supercharge the car, we haven't really had any opportunities, and it's pretty much just a gimmick to have the entertainment aspect of the Tesla. So that brings us to the design. So I can comfortably say that the Tesla Model 3 is an amazingly designed car. Things like the ridiculously over-engineered air vents, or the all-glass roof, or even the super spacious interior make this car extremely intuitive, convenient, and comfortable. Now, being a more affordable car in the Tesla lineup, but still having the insane features of the over-the-air updates and the full self-driving, Tesla had to cut back in a few different places. And one of the places where they cut back the most was the interior. So looking at the Model 3 and the Model X interior, being in it is crazy. It feels like you're sitting in a spaceship, and all the lines and the different designs within the car just look really cool. But that's not there in the Model 3. In the Model 3, it's going to be a very minimalist interior, and the only real things in the interior apart from the seats are the screen and the wooden bar above it. Now, some people really like this minimalist interior, so if you like it, the Tesla Model 3 is definitely the car for you. But personally, I feel like it's a little bit bland, and obviously getting all of the features at the price of the Model 3 is amazing, and obviously it's definitely a worth it trade-off to have a more bleak or bland interior. But at the same time, I wish Tesla just designed the interior to have a little bit more variation. Like there's literally no buttons or physical switches anywhere in the car, but honestly, it's definitely worth it for what the car is. So next up, we have the battery. So being an electric car, obviously you have to charge it instead of filling it up with gas. So when we first got the car, we were kind of skeptical on how we would charge it. We weren't really sure if we should stick with the superchargers or install a charger into our house. And right now, around 90% of the time, we just charge it at home. And we didn't end up installing any of the faster chargers like the wall charger or anything like that. We literally just plug it into the normal mobile outlet and use the included charger that the car came with. So this charges the car around 6 to 7 miles an hour, which means overnight it'll give you around 70 to 80 miles of charge. And for us, that's totally fine, especially right now. Being indoors, we barely drive the car, so it isn't a problem at all right now. But even when things were normal, we would only have to charge it like once or twice a week. So when we were first buying the car, we were also deciding whether or not we should get the standard range package or the longer range package. But we ended up going with the standard range just because it's a lot cheaper, and 240 miles is perfectly fine for our commutes. Now Teslas are known to be extremely heavy, which gives them their amazing safety rating. One of the things that make Teslas so innovative is their efficiency. Teslas are known to be extremely heavy, which makes them extremely safe, but at the same time, Tesla was able to design a battery and such an efficient car that it would still have leading range in the electric vehicle market, while at the same time being way heavier than any of the competition. For example, our car can do around 230 miles on one full charge. And the upgraded range can do over 300 miles on a charge, which is a crazy amount of battery. So this range is going to be absolutely incredible if you pick up a Tesla Model 3. Next up, we have the servicing of the car. Over the 1 year that we have owned the car, we have paid $0 for servicing fees. So Teslas are great because they're so future-proofed, you don't have to pay for any servicing fees. Nothing at all has broken down in the Tesla, and since there's no engine in the car, there's virtually nothing that you have to replace. The only thing that we've really paid for from Tesla is the premium connectivity package, which gives you things like LTE, traffic viewing, and things like Spotify or the web browser. Overall, the Tesla Model 3 is an absolutely amazing car, and me and my family have had absolutely no regrets with it. And being such a future-proofable car, I know that this will last us a long time. So if you're in the market for a new car, I would definitely recommend the Tesla Model 3. And if you are going to be buying one, I'll put our referral code down in the description so that you can get, I think it's around 1,000 miles of free supercharging, and we'll also get 1,000 miles. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. Once again, go check out my website at www.sarostechlab.com. Don't forget to leave a like down below, subscribe, turn on the notifications, and let me know down in the comments below if you have any video ideas or things you'd like to see on this channel. Anyways, that's been it. I'll see you guys next time on the next episode of Saros Test Lab. Bye.